Welcome back to another episode of House Updates. The week started off strong with lots of random adventures and things to get done. We started out by staining these unfinished wooden doors for the bedroom closet. I stained them to match the red oak floor and then sealed them, so hopefully they'll stand up well over time. They seem to be of a really nice quality, so I'm hopeful. I am preparing to paint in the kitchen to tie up some loose ends from the first time that I painted, to fix some things, some blemishes in the walls. And I was trying to figure out whether or not to paint this, whatever this is called, in the door. I'm sure one of you knows what this is called. Whenever we decided to give it a good buffing with Stevie's spoon butter, and it came out so gorgeous that we decided that it didn't need painted at all. Winter is definitely here, and that meant we needed to crawl down into the well pit in order to shut off the outside water so that nothing exploded or broke. I had mixed feelings about this, like real mixed feelings, mostly about getting out. I wasn't afraid to be in there in any way, shape, or form. I was worried that I did not possess the upper body strength to get out of this significant hole in the ground. But all's well that ends well. I got down there just fine, and I got back out just fine. It was all okay.
Okay, take this wrench and take that off.
We were working to get the old faucet off the kitchen sink so that it can come back inside, we can get it plumbed in, and then I'll have a kitchen sink. I mean, just imagine what that will be like. So we ran the electric for the dishwasher and also installed a switch in case we ever want to put a garbage disposal in at the sink. There will be electricity and a switch there that will run it. We turned off the power to the kitchen and replaced the old outlets that were black and grungy with nice new white ones. We've been playing with the leftover floor for weeks, trying to figure out how to turn it into trim. We tried a router and routing table, and the floor just seems to be too hard for that. It just doesn't want to allow itself to be cut into ornate pieces. But so we instead borrowed the Jake's table saw and are experimenting with different angles to cut the wood at so that it'll lay nicely. It's Linda, my robot vacuum, nicely against the wall. And I think it's going to turn out really pretty. I'm really looking forward to it and to having some finished rooms. The holidays at the Kane household always include septic and gray water issues, so Dad and I tackled the sump pump in the basement, which was completely clogged with soap and was no longer draining water. And that was pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. So Dad and I are doing the very dirty job of cleaning out the sump pump, which is gray water. It's not like, the toilet water or anything like that, but it smells really bad. It's old. It's been here a hot minute. And the first thing that I dropped into the pit of doom was the wrench, which takes the pipes on and off. And then the second thing I dropped into the pit of doom
What's the tape?
Was the entire roll of duct tape. While it was attached to our homemade siphoning device here, which was a really clever idea. And I really wish that I had it on video, because that would have been great. Oh, wrench recovered from the pit of doom. Ta-da!